Sorry. Today's drinking game comes from Mary Kathleen, and the game is, whenever somebody would have gotten a lump of coal, we take a drink.
Being Jewish is so much easier. Doesn't matter how naughty you are, you still get presents.
You don't get clean coal? Where's your energy come from?
Fracking.
Halloween Town makes sense. Christmas Town makes sense. Other holidays, not so much. Easter's like, guys, can you believe Jesus went to heaven and didn't leave a body behind?
I am the clown with the tearaway face.
What is a clown with a tearaway face? That's not a thing. He says it's so matter of fact.
What would be the most boring holiday town?
Thanksgiving. It's just your racist uncle.
Memorial Day town?
Yeah, you just have to be solemn and respectful even though you just want to get drunk.
Is this a suburb of Halloween Town?
Well, he's talking about getting tired of his job, so probably.
He has to commute to the graveyard.
The skeleton graveyard, where
skeletons go to die.
He's horrifying. He's like Slender Man. One of those elves is gonna go stab their friends and then get a documentary made about them. So what's the moral of this movie?
Don't appropriate other cultures.
Relevant.
This part's crazy, and he's like, bugs.
Oh, why is he bugged?
Yeah, why is he bugged?
Because the boogeyman is nothing but bugs inside of burlap sacks that sleep under your bed and live in the moon.
That's right, that's what the boogeyman is.
Yeah.
I learned that Jews were not welcome in Tim Burton's world of holiday magic.
Where's their tree or burning bush?
Where's my Hanukkah town?
What would they do in Hanukkah Town?
No, you eat freaking potato latkes.
Oh, latkes with applesauce.
Yeah, I choose sour cream.
Tim Burton chooses anti-Semitism with his potato latkes.
You think
Big Mama's here.
Big Mama gonna take care of you. Never has a character become my favorite character as quickly as Big Mama. I would nestle up into Big Mama's tufts.
Her bosoms look so comfortable.
Yeah, there's the good stuff. Let me just touch you right there.
I know how you like it.
Look at that. A fox and a hound.
Oh, I get it.
When you're the best of friends.
Oh, this song.
The sad thing is this is the best song.
That guy looks like he could be in Westworld.
And he's one of those guys who you're not sure if they're like a guest or a host.
It's the puberty montage.
Is he gonna come out with like a little terrible mustache?
Hi, fellas.
He's Mickey Rooney now.
It's so weird that that's Mickey Rooney.
Oh, it's me, all right.
How does he sound that young?
How does he go from this
We are to hear us. Huh?
to this?
You guys are always teasing me.
Shouldn't this caterpillar be like a butterfly by now? Did he just get hit by a train?
Yes, he did.
He got locomoted.
God, I hate this scene.
Wait, why? What does she do?
What do you think she's doing? She's taking him out back to be shot, Dave.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Are you serious? No way she's taking him to be shot.
She's gonna shoot him in the face, Dave.
She doesn't have to.
I know. She could just kill Amos.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. She's not killing him.
No.
She just brought him. Oh my God, you made me so sad. I was waiting for her to whip out a freaking shotgun. I built this up so high in my head.
Oh no, but this is still sad.
No, not at all.
He doesn't know how to fend for himself. She's been feeding him from a bottle this
Compared
whole
to
time.
her shooting him in the face? No, I don't even care anymore. He can survive. Fucking learn.
What does he look like?
Handsome.
Handsome. Oh, say.
How's his credit? For animal females, the only difference is like eyelashes.
But somehow those eyelashes are so hot.
When you have a night.
Oh my God, Big Mama with these songs.
Oh, Todd.
Oh, Todd.
Is Vixie a beetle? Oh, Todd.
Oh, Todd. Friend against friend.
Oh,
He looks mean as shit.
they both look very mean. They were the best of friends. Sorry, Amos, but we're the best of friends.
I learned if you want to have interspecies sex, go for it.
I learned a lot right now about Patrick.
Maurice makes me sad.
He's a sad man.
He's hard to watch.
His legs are so little and his body's so big.
Was that Martin creeping in?
That was a little bit of Martin, but his body's so big.
Martin is Dave's 80% Borat.
Why are they just sitting on that table?
Everyone has their clock and candle table when you walk in the door.
It's a girl. I know it's a girl.
I like girls. I kiss girls all the time.
Why don't they have faces?
Because they're lesser.
So for 10 years, they were choreographing this entire song and dance number.
Waiting for someone.
The cobbler's like, finally, and then the clock just sat in it.
I would hate this. I would ask them to stop.
At the end of this, she's like, actually, I'm gluten-free vegan.
What the fuck is this? I'm just gonna touch everything.
Smells like
magic.
This is my angry room. This is where I go to be angry. No sheet is safe in this room. My angry room.
How does she get him up on the horse?
How did aliens build the pyramids, James?
How much would it suck to be turned into a sponge?
I would be a sponge.
No, baby, you're better than a sponge. I'm not dating a sponge.
This mirror will show you anything you wish to see.
I'd like to see
Rick and Morty season 3.
Winds of Winter, Half-Life 3. So many things she could look at. She wants to look at her dad. If I was watching this by myself right now and I was this drunk, I'd be sobbing.
Mrs. Potts has the clearest sinuses.
She literally is a nutty pot.
It's so weird that instead of a storybook, they're like, let's just do windows for this one. I learned guys are just way sexier with hair all over. When they go human, just a pretty clean face, it doesn't cut it for me. Maybe I'm just attracted to beasts.
This movie released in 1946 is Make Mine Music, a movie that's like a bunch of shorts that I think were all rejected from Fantasia.
It's like beautiful animation.
It's nice and blue.
Even these birds flapping their wings couldn't be more boring.
It's a very desultory flap.
What's happening at this point?
Looks like nothing.
I went to the American Girl doll store.
I was there yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you buy a doll?
No, I got lunch there at American Girl Cafe. I sat with Logan, the new boy doll.
The drummer?
He drums. We're seeing each other. He drums. He's 14. I'm 24.
He's this big.
I'm this big. But like really our differences are what keeps our relationship strong.
Yo, one of those guys got a fish sandwich. Just like a fish between bread.
Oh good, another slow blue thing.
Is this the one that's just colors?
I think it might be.
Next up is Casey at the bat. First we have a weird parade down a dirt trail. And every last inch of me's covered with hair.
He's little Gaston.
Gastonito. There's a serial killer playing the triangle back there.
Why is this picture so nervous?
Because Casey's at the bat.
It is crazy how in like cartoons like this, all the men are hideous and all the women look the same and are all hot. At least at the American Girl doll store, they have 8 different molds for the girls' faces.
But only one boy.
But he plays drums.
He plays the drums. His name's Logan Everett. His friend is Tenny. She's 12. He's 14. But they're just friends.
Did anyone see 50 Shades Darker?
No. What? Did you?
So there's a scene in 50 Shades Darker. Peter and the Wolf.
Petey.
This is like a really interesting commentary on the Second Amendment.
You think they ate him?
The wolf?
This frozen village.
They're like almost to the point of eating each other.
Did you see how that one guy was dancing?
Oh, the duck died.
Where do homeless people get those shoes?
They get them at Sketchies.
This is to Nelson with all the voices.
Yeah!
He does all the voices, but they all sound the same.
A singing whale, what do you know? Imagine that.
I feel like you can tell this is when Walt was already like, I just want to build a theme park.
I learned after the Second World War, Disney really phoned it in.
For a little bit, yeah. This is like an album of B-sides.
I'm a show off. This is like some $5 Party City day of shit.
Mortimer Snurd.
Definitely a villain name.
Just call me Snark. I'm definitely naming my firstborn Mortimer Snark.
Mortimer Snurd DeVries.
Sexy goldfish.
There she is.
Is her name Goldie? They have clearly established what bears look like in this universe. What are those?
Those look like Teddy Grahams.
They do. I was about to say they look so tasty. That cloud turned into a ball sack for like a few frames. They're like a big pink ball sack.
What?
Oh, I don't like that they're real.
What does he have on his head? Is that a purse?
What hell did we walk into?
How do you get into ventriloquism?
This is gonna be like a Lorax thing.
Isn't this Southern California today?
It's LA River. Donald's my favorite. He has no chill.
I always think cartoon food would be delicious, and then I think it would taste like paint too. Like when you're a kid and you eat paint and it's interesting.
That grasshopper would be so fucked up.
His BAC is like
I
400%.
can't believe Mickey agreed to be in this.
It was the 40s. He was under the studio system contract. He had to be in whatever they told him. And they just pumped him full of Quaaludes and stuff.
She's pretty hot for a girl that's an instrument.
That sucks that this is her job.
Too bad she's not a percussion instrument, so you don't get to bang her. I learned that you should count yourself lucky if your uncle wasn't into ventriloquism.
I learned the name of my firstborn, Mortimer Snurd.
The legend is sung of when England was young.
Oh, this song is bummer.
Legend is sung.
Disney animators never figured out how to make a character run. God damn it, Sugar Bowl. Why even bother making you sentient? You're just gonna fuck up all the time. Merlin's freeballing under there, right? Oh, 100%. there's spaghetti in that kitchen. I call bullshit. They haven't invented spaghetti yet.
Why do people care about this one sword? Weren't there other swords?
Their army's budget got cut big this year.
Guys, it makes sense because squirrels just want to grab nuts.
Just wants to bury your nuts for the winter, bro.
Even as a kid, I remember watching this and feeling really uncomfortable.
Because you like looked outside and there was a squirrel there and you made eye contact and you're like, that's kind of hot.
And the squirrel was winking at me. And I was like, I'm not into you. Oh, it was a whole thing. We dated for 3 years. There's no plot to this.
They're finding the sword, right?
You would think from the title, but no.
Where's Merlin?
Is he a bird? I don't know, man.
No, he made him into a bird and he's like, all right, Owl, if you think you're so special, you teach him this time. And then Owl led him right to the witch. Did I just explain the plot to you?
Drink attack! Is that a knight's armor furnace? That's dope!
He put it back in?
To see who else could get it out.
Why?
Because only he can pull it out.
That's stupid.
You what?
Give me the sword. We're gonna take the sword away from the girl.